This is you. And this is the guy she tells you not to worry about. I will show you how to become him.
This is a great base. I bought this on AliExpress and it's a little bit too loose. I bought it a little bit oversized just to be sure because I can adjust it, the mask. It has hair. Great base as well. Let's try to paint it. The knife. Great base as well. Let's try to fix this before Halloween or before a convention or something.
Yeah, let's go inside. At the moment for the entire project, I mainly used cheap spray paint, some brushes, some gloves and just courage. The mask has a lot of beautiful details and I want to show them. So I'm spray painting on it, I am rubbing paint in all the crooks and crannies, but wiping it off from the surface. This way you won't have a black dirty mask, but just all the details will pop and it looks beautiful. It's a great base. I'm gonna try to change the texture of the mask as well by setting it on fire a little bit, and let's just try it and rub it and don't burn it. It smells really bad and it's not worth it. It doesn't do much for me. It's a tiny detail, but honestly it's not worth it. Let's add some more details and fake shadows, fake wear and damage. This is some white spirit or thinner, and this is used to clean your brushes, but you can also clean your mask with it. This way you can fade the black a little bit so it doesn't feel that harsh. It gives it dimension. Just don't be afraid to wipe it off and reapply. It's a process of cleaning it off, reapplying it, cleaning it until you're happy. And now I want to add some fake blood. I've chosen to do it at the hairline. I think that's quite creepy, like he has a big wound inside his head and it's just dripping all over his face. Or maybe it's not even his blood. We don't know. You can use a darkish red spray paint for this, but I used some old leftover paint that's a little bit thickened. But it looks so much like blood and it looks disgusting and I like the texture. And I'm not really happy with all the parts, so like you can see I'm spray painting some black over it and yeah, just messing around. The mask of Michael Myers is still white, so now I'm dry brushing some white on top of it. But just at some parts, a little bit of detail. Feel more, think less, have fun while doing these parts. Weathering is my favorite part. Just making dirty, making it stand out, making it unique. Have fun and don't be afraid. So I went for the burnt look face, as you could see in the time lapse. A little bit of blood smeared on his ear that I really like. I do think it's a great idea to fixate it a little bit with varnish. I spray painted on top of it, I smeared some blood in it and it feels disgusting, but here we go. Ooh, not bad. Okay, so this looks great, but that's because it's on camera. In real life you can see my eyes, and I want it to look like this. So let's test that out. I would love to add a fabric on the inside of the eye so it looks a little bit darker. I do not find black transparent fabric that I own, but I found this brown, so I'm going to let me show you. It looks better, but I notice it's quite brown. I would love to have black, maybe spray paint test. What do you think? This is what it looks like spray painted. It's still semi-transparent, so going to let this dry and glue it in later. I know it sucks, but if you want to paint something and you can sand it, try to sand it. It will be a much better end result. Trust me. Just do it and listen to me. The knife, I spray painted it black, shiny black. This is just step 1. Now we've got the base and the shininess. Next step is to get the gray and the metal. So I'm going to use graphite powder. Varnish it shiny, dab some graphite powder on top of it. I used it many times, it's a great result each and every time. So this will be the next step. I'm so excited. I'm not going to mess the suit up yet, since I wanted first tailored into my size, and then I'm going to mess it up. I don't want to mess up the machine as well. So next step, knife, and this one. Some shiny varnish. I let it dry for just a few minutes so it's still wet. And now I'm rubbing in the graphite powder with the makeup sponge. It looks way too clean, so let's spray some matte black paint on top of it and rub it in with our gloves. The paint is still wet underneath, just dab it, rub it. The knife has been through a lot, so let's imitate it. And adding a little bit of detail with a silver marker, especially on the edges. And it looks surreal. Michael has been through a lot, so let's mess up his clothes a little bit. I'm using a steel brush and a brick, sandwich it and just destroy that suit. Destroy it. The trick for painting is you spray paint and a lot of colors. Like this is pink, light pink, just to make it lighter. You would think, why would he use pink on a Halloween suit? Well, it works great. Look, it looks like it's worn down, it's a little bit lighter. So I started out with pink, now I'm using a lighter shade of brown. Same technique, just a lot of layers, a lot of colors and small steps. You gotta apply some paint everywhere, but focus on the edges and the seams. They would have worn down the most, they would have be the most dirty from all of the suit. And just with the mask, I made sure one side is a lot dirtier than the other one. Of course he would be bloody, so apply some blood everywhere and especially on the sleeves and on the front. Now you're officially ready to chase that girl and enjoy Halloween. Or a cosplay. Convention, whatever, you can do what you want. Who am I? Your dad? Thank you for watching and be sure to check out my other content.